Hello crafters, today I'm going to be showing you how to make these leaves in punch needle embroidery. So the materials you're going to need is of course your embroidery pen I'm using. You're going to need an embroidery hoop. I'm using a traditional one this time, but if you check the video here I'll show you the best one. Scissors and of course embroidery thread, and needle felting needles are optional but recommended in my opinion. To measure out your fabric you're going to want to cut maybe about like an inch around your hoop, an inch bigger than your hoop. So I'm just cutting that out, and then you're going to want to put your smaller hoop underneath and then the other one on top and sandwich that in between and then tighten it up. You have to open it quite a bit because the fabric is quite thick. And there you have it. So then I drew my leaves onto it, and you can just freehand them really, and I'll show there's plenty of ideas in this video for nice different leaves, so you can see that in the thumbnail or in the pictures that will follow after this video. And I didn't really show how to thread the embroidery pen here very well, so I'm going to card video up here that does it much better. And then you're just going to want to start punch needle embroidering. You start off, leave maybe like 2-3 inches longer maybe if you're just a beginner at the start hanging, then you just want to punch and then bring up your needle and then put it down again, maybe like about like 1/8 of an inch or some half a centimeter after the stitch before, and you're just going to keep doing that and keep doing that, and yeah, it'll slowly build up. And I'm using Ada fabric so my thread stays in the hole. Yeah, and then I did a lot of that, and now I'm going to show you how I did the pattern of the leaf. So I'm just going to want to do one big whole thing down the middle, and I had some trouble here for some reason. I don't know what was happening. I think my thread got all cut up. That sometimes happens, but just keep continuing and it should be okay in the end. And I'm using DMC embroidery floss here. I think it's the best and I got a lot of it. So I'm just using that, and I think it's very good embroidery floss. And then here I'm going to loop back and forwards from the middle of the leaf to the edge of the leaf, just making my little leaf pattern. So that's how you do that. And I show it a bit better here. I'm just going to continue on the center piece of the leaf, and then I'm just going to go out to the very edge, and then I'm going to kind of continue along with the outside edge a little, and then I'm going to go back to the middle, and I'm just going to keep doing that backwards and forwards. And that's how I make my leaf. You don't have to keep unthreading and cutting and rethreading the embroidery pen, so I think that's the easiest way to do it. And I'm doing kind of the same thing, actually not really, for this and next leaf. I'm just going to go back to the center, and that's a very easy way to do it. So once all of that is done, I'm going to show you how to embroider the little holes in kind of the more tropical leaves. So I just drew 4 little circles, and you're going to want to, I guess, just embroider them using as little stitches as possible and making your stitches really as small as possible. That's probably the best thing you can do. And you're going to have to cut your thread and rethread, or you don't have to rethread after every single hole. So now that my piece is done, you can see what I like to do is use an needle felting needle, to poke these back into the hole. Ideally you'd use a thick needle, but any size really does it. So there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned something. That's just the back. You can see how many stitches I have, and thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and tell me down below what you want me to do next, and bye.